Yeah, what up, everybody? It's Warframe Empyrean, aka the next, so you can just call me X, but it's your boy. Yeah, your boy. Ooh. And this dusty motherfucker right here is
a simple man of simple pleasures, otherwise known as the Mouse King, but that's just me, and we are the Dust Budnies. Now, my friends, welcome once again into this week of whatever the fuck we want to call this, the week of Moya-ness, right? We got a buddy of ours here, his name is Moya. He'll be sitting in on this week's worth of content, reacting and doing all the beautiful things that you guys already enjoy from us, and he's just going to add a little extra basting layer of deliciousness.
Just little flavor.
Now, that being said, gentlemen, Warframe is my fucking jam.
It is.
As everybody knows, I only wish I had more time to play this fucking game.
Funny fact, this was my first PS4 game. Because when the PS4 came out, it didn't really have any games.
I remember you told us about that. Yeah.
So
what I did was like transferring over to Destiny because it was going from PS3 to PS4 or like Assassin's Creed.
Man, same kind of jazz.
Or GTA.
Oh yeah.
My first game on the PS4 was Warframe, but my first hard copy disc was Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
it's alright. A lot of us made that mistake. It's okay.
No. It was an alright game. Listen.
It's like Assassin's Creed in modern times.
That's not necessarily a good thing.
Hey.
What?
Hey. Don't make me smack the dog shit out of you on TV, okay?
This is the internet, not TV, though.
It's the same shit.
Oh.
All right. So we're going to sit here. This was actually requested.
Yes, this was actually on our last Warframe video, for those who haven't seen it, the opening cinematic for the new beautifulness that is Warframe in the recent update. So this is actually Empyrean, which is actually the next expansion that's going to be coming into the game.
Yes.
I have actually not sat through this trailer. However, I know of all the juicy details that are coming from this. And guys, it's a fucking trip. Just check this shit out. That's brand new right there. Being able to fight inside a ship. You go into space to fight people in space from a ship that you can actually leave and go take on their fucking people. Look at it. You can man cannons.
This game is ahead of its time.
It really is.
Oh yeah, look at that.
We heard you like guns, so we made your ship into a gun.
Hell yeah!
Mind you, we're kind of late on this trailer.
Oh, we're about a month late, but now here's...
E3 came out, only a month ago.
Here's the jam on this.
Oh, that 1-inch fist right there.
Yeah. Necros Prime. Necros Prime is one of those frames that actually eats you. And it's got like this whole infected vibe to it and whatnot. It was everybody's favorite Prime back when it came out. Ooh. So here's the deal, right? The way this whole system's going to work is basically... So there's a big thing in Warframe where when you work for a faction, you immediately become anti the opposite faction of you, right? And when you get to a certain point, they start sending out bounty hunters to come and find you.
Oh, damn.
This is taking that system to the next level in the sense that you are going to have a personalized assassin who is hunting you down. Ooh. Every time you beat them, they will adapt to the nature in which you beat them.
So it's a lot like Shadow of War.
Kind of, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
that's pretty cool.
In a much more singular form. So in this case, it's all space battles and whatnot.
And
so
it's
for
still
instance,
free to play. That's what blows my mind. This thing gets so much.
Yes.
Just added content. I've never seen anything quite like it.
In speaking to that regard specifically, I had a commenter actually in the last video point out to me that the way this game actually got off the ground was actually not Sony. It was actually a group of... It was actually... Well, it was a group of initial investors who bought into their starter packs and whatnot when the game had launched on its own private servers. Essentially, some whales dropped in. And after they got that server up and running, then they presented it to Sony, and then Sony took it and moved it into a new direction.
Interesting.
Right? So, that being said... With Empyrean specifically, so you're going to go up against these ships. They're going to have this awesome back and forth, space battle with you. You're going to have little ships, and you're going to have you're going to have a team of at least 3 people on your side, right? To fight this little mini war. Ooh. They can go on, steal the other ships, impenetrate the main ship, and get the guys and all that. And in some cases, some of these guys are going to have tech upgrades like shields that you can only deactivate from other places. So what you can do is actually, if they have a shield you can't get through, you can contact your other guild members and other teammates on the ground in one of the open world maps and say, hey, I need you to find this type of base. There's a shield reactor in there, destroy it. And that ground team will get a mission with that objective. And if they do that, it'll take down the shield of your enemy.
You can assign missions to other people?
You can send a message out, and if they receive it, they'll take the mission. It's awesome. It's fucking awesome.
I don't think any other game does something along those lines.
Not to my knowledge.
You see, this kind of goes back to what you and I were talking about a couple weeks ago when we first saw the other trailer.
Yeah.
This game they've evolved it so much. They don't
yeah.
even need a second game.
They don't. They don't.
This is one of those games that
just keeps building up.
We made it better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh god, yeah.
Like we didn't even need a second game.
No.
We just made it better.
We just improved it. We reworked the entire
another
story.
Bungie game that we're not going to talk about. Destiny.
Destiny.
It's so dusty in here.
Oh god, yeah. Seriously, sorry. The dust Budnies room. What can I say? I don't dust in here very
It's
often.
this dusty motherfucker.
What can I say? I'm leaking
little bit
dust.
of him
It's
off
the
of
beard.
Look,
It's
look,
the beard.
look,
It's
look,
all
look.
in the beard. Look at it. Look at it. It's all in the beard.
Flick, 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 flick,
right?
flick.
Well, that's me dandruff. Don't mind that. But no, guys, Warframe. Actually, this archetype right here is actually something you can do now in game, where you get like a small little open space map where you can travel around with a different weapon set and all that shit. Oh god, yeah. It's just.
The game's beautiful.
It really is.
The voice acting is top notch for a
free game.
Free to play game.
No. What still blows my mind was what you told me after.
What?
Well, a couple months ago.
What?
You remember what I told you? I was like,
I don't remember. I barely remember last week.
Let me talk, goddammit.
It's true.
It's okay. Remember when you first told me, oh, yeah, a Tenno is just something you're controlling. I was like, wait, what? That's not even your fucking character?
Second. Now, again, we had someone else in the commenters actually point out to us, we don't spoil Second Dream. And you're right. You're right. My bad. That was my bad. We don't spoil the Second Dream.
How dare you? You spoiled it for me.
I did. You asked. You didn't care. You were like, oh, yeah, tell me. I was like, yeah, sure.
That's not true.
What? What?
That's not true.
Bull! You don't know about Second Dream, so I'm not going to spoil it for you.
I don't know anything about this game.
He can't.
But the best part is...
Except for what our friends have told us and you.
Like he just
so good.
Yeah.
For lack of a better term, you
It's
get a
okay.
second character.
It's okay. Hyperion's been spoiling the whole.
Yeah, Hyperion is very big about
He's
that.
so spoily.
Very, very fucking big about that.
And then they always say I'm the spoiler of the group, and I take offense to that.
You do when you get excited, but when Hyperion gets excited, he does the same thing, but like 10 times worse.
He does.
Oh, Hyperion.
Hyperion,
Yeah,
laugh.
yeah, yeah.
Laugh. This campaign's laugh.
Yay.
Yeah, he's got a bad habit of doing that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, when you have like 64 characters saved the D&D Beyond,
seriously.
you
So
kinda,
Hyperion, it really does that a lot?
Oh god, yeah.
Oh.
He goes on tangents all the time. If you ever keep up with the chat,
yeah.
exactly.
The chat is like 90% CAD and then 10% us reacting to what CAD
Listen, you guys, I actually like kind of avoid the chat. I've muted it.
You
I muted
actively
it.
avoid it unless we tag you in something.
We know
and even then we're rare if you catch it.
I muted it. Look, guys, my cell phone.
Oh no!
Look, the reason why I muted it originally was because
we talk too much.
no.
Besides that,
I'd be sleeping around here.
Okay, but
wait, how do you hear that? But when I call your ass, you never hear it.
Because during those times, I actually check my phone because all I'm hearing is.
Nobody told you
imagine
to be
sleeping?
asleep at 7 in the morning.
Oh, excuse me.
Right? Your insomnia told you that shit.
Like, can you imagine you fall asleep and like your leg or your knee or something hits the phone and all you hear is.
Yes, I've had that happen.
Yeah, but it's nonstop.
He's
it's
diddling
just,
him under the camera.
That's when you move it slowly towards your
some sexy
crotch
stuff,
and you
guys.
just. What? Just me?
All right, you know what? This video's over.
All right. But in the meantime, guys, brush that dust off your shoulders. Brush that beautiful ass subscribe button. If you really like what we do here, then comment.
Bye, bitches.
Ring that bell and drop us a tip on Patreon. Watch for the dust falling these rolling credits, and we will see you guys in the next video.
See you next
All right,
time.
peace.
Don't forget to tip the waitresses. Happy Halloween!
I need a tissue.
Give me my phone back. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You gave it to me!
Why would you put it there?
You gave it to me!
Yeah, so look at a text message, not to put it in.
It was in my vagina.